What is up, guys? So, I went back through. I usually go back through and. Well, first off, let me start by saying, welcome to the channel. And if you are viewing this and it's your first time, thanks for stopping by. Please hit the like and subscribe button, it would be very appreciated. Anyways, so. I took a look back at my last live video, which was hour or so ago. And maybe even longer, but I looked at it and I noticed my microphone, like I watched it on my TV, the picture was decent because of how I'm running my internet, but in particular, the audio, it was just high, and I realized I had set the microphone volume a little higher because I was running all audio through my headset last night on Call of Duty, so it probably had a higher pitch, but I believe I fixed it. If I didn't, I'll take a look again and we'll get it right. But I have noticed I fixed my picture quality for my live stream. I hope it's good for everybody and everybody can see everything. And I want to go ahead and say this now that yes, I'm playing Diablo 4 and the live stream is that's pretty much what it's about. But I sit here and I shoot the shit and I talk about all kinds of stuff. But the primary focus here is to show how necromancers who run minions can actually make all kinds of crazy plays. And I know the hype's real about the necromancer. A lot of people think it's just like cheap as fuck, or they feel like, I don't know. I've seen a few on the communities I post these videos on. I've seen a few people. They're like, oh well, necromancer this, necromancer that. Look, man, I've been playing Diablo since 1997, and when necromancer first came on the scene, which I'm not saying it did back then. I'm just saying that when it did, I loved it, and it changed the entire way I play the game. And there are other classes. There's barbarian and all that stuff, and I played all those throughout the other ones. But this one class in particular, the necromancing minion class, has been my all-time favorite, and I know how to use it and I know how to set it up. And with this game, you keep on going down in dungeons, beating bosses, picking up loot until you find something that's all the armor and all the weapons coexist so well together that you are just a demonic beast whipping dungeon runner. You know, I don't know. I'm at a loss for words. I'm a smidge tired. I'm a parent and I didn't sleep well last night, but I am more than willing to get on here and run a little bit of dungeon, and there will be times where my microphone is muted, but that's mainly because I have children and I have to tend to that. But I just want y'all to know I appreciate you stopping by, and we are about to get started, but you have to give me un momento, people. Just 1 second, please. I will return shortly. It is going on mute. This is my necromancer, and I know a lot of people are like, oh damn, the skin generic, blah blah blah. Look, dude, if you come from the old days of having to find the old ones, you had to scour dungeons, you had to play, sometimes you had to play for hours before you found a whole matching set of armor. Okay, so this whole idea of adding that skin to it and just making it to where it's customizable for anything as long as you're using, you know, whatever the skin covers, like the shield and the sword and the armor and whatnot. As long as you're doing, I like that. So I don't have to go through all that, and I can pick certain armor and keep all the aspects of the armor, but make the whole thing match. Which there's some dope ass armor out there that all matches, but back in the day, and what really frustrated me is trying to find it as a whole collective, and it was not easy most of the time. But anyways, I will return momentarily. Just bear with me. But if you are watching, thanks for stopping by. Hit that like and subscribe button. All right, guys, you ready to jump into this? Shoo. Well, my daughter, or she has my phone, so I'm not able to back check and see if everything's all good. I have to go back and check the live view after, but I'm hoping that it fixed itself, and it did. I've noticed a big change if you go back through and look at the other live streams of Diablo 4, which my primary goal here is to, just capture some good gameplay. Even possibly, you know, watching you might learn a thing or two. When you've played Diablo for as long as I have, this is not my first rodeo with these games. And I'm sure a lot of players out there who have played this franchise long before it came to, well, the first one came on PlayStation 1 and Microsoft and Windows and all that stuff. Uh, so basically, yeah, that's how old I am, man. Give or take give a few years. I played the first Diablo. I probably wasn't even old enough to read everything on it. It was just, to me, it was very cool. You know what I'm saying? Like my dad played it, and I jumped on there, which I'm sure I died quite frequently and everything. I was probably only like 9, 10 years old, but I love these games, man. Ooh, I did a lot of work on cleaning up my everything about my PlayStation Pro. I went through all the steps to make my internet and download and upload speed faster, making sure that the PlayStation itself is not using all its stuff to slow my shit down. I needed it to be better and faster, so I watched a few tutorial videos last night, fixed it up real good. So I'm hoping that, you know, it wasn't letting me stream in 1080p with the 60 hertz on it, or I think that's how it is. I don't even know all that technical lingo. I just know that was the highest one on the best choice on the broadcasting settings. So I tried to adjust my PlayStation to get it as close as I could to that. I have yet to get a PlayStation 5. I recently just got my Pro for free, PS4 Pro, because my brother got a 5 and didn't need his Pro anymore. And luckily enough, I have a good enough brother to let me have this thing. But yeah, dude, I have been playing Diablo for a very long time. And I just want to say this. It can be new player friendly as long as you're willing to read and take the time to understand the game. This game is not forgiving to people who just try to worry about just their, just their attack power. Look, man, yeah, attack power is good and all, dude, but if you're not, or if you're only looking at the attack power of a weapon and nothing else, you're going to miss quite a bit, and you're going to mess up a lot. Like a lot of people say, oh, my minions die all the time so fast. Yeah, because you're not using your skill to jack them up. You have to use your skill to jack them up. And even if you got a full thing, a full roster of skeletons, keep raising them up. Those are skeleton priests that pop up out of all that light. And those priests, every time you raise one for a few seconds, your skeleton minions get stronger. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot that goes into this game. I love these games for that reason, man. And yeah, there is a lot of the same thing over and over and over again. But I'm gonna tell you this game masters how to make that seem not so repetitive. They change like the geographical location that you're in. Like you go to one dungeon, it might be set up exactly like another one, laid out, but it doesn't look the same. And there might be certain things different and all that stuff. But this game's, it's a repetitive game. So, it's the only thing that it's just you're going to get more over and over again. You're going to get the same loot. You're going to fight the same boss. It's not about all the different not having a bunch of different things, but making sure what you have in there that you're repeating is fun enough to keep on playing. And that's what I love about these games, man. I haven't gotten bored with them in 25 years, dude. I love these games. These games are fun, and you can play them over and over and still feel like you're accomplished. If you like killing a buttload of enemies, then this game is for you. But the only thing about it is you have to make sure everything on your character, weapons, skills, aspects, all that stuff, you got to make sure all that stuff is coexisting together to make your class even dangerous. Like, I'm sitting here in a crowd of elites and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm losing some health. I gained some back from being around enemies. So they do that. Boom. The Necromancer class is not overrated, I promise. Ooh, look, we got a treasure golem. Most people wouldn't have known that. Most people don't even, some people think they don't even exist in here. But the thing about it, they do exist. You have to find them. You have to be looking at your mini-map. It's not like it used to be back in the day where they would literally run across your screen. They don't always run across your screen no more. They actually run away. Or they'll run you into a mob of enemies so you can't, catch up to them. Or they block you off. These treasure goblins, they've actually walked me into quite a bit of crap since I started playing this one. It's not like it used to be, and they're tough to take down. It used to be pretty easy to take them down. They made them tougher, which is cool because, I feel like I'm gaining something by killing them, but it doesn't always make the best drop. Like, what do we get? We got each time a bone storm damages an enemy, gain a barrier equal to 3% of your base life for 100 and for 10 seconds. Damn. That's actually pretty nice. I like that. Might give that a walk through the park, huh? What do I not have? I don't have this. I want to jack up some more intelligence. Give me some more. And by raising your hold on, sorry. By raising your willpower, your strength, your intelligence, all those right there. By raising those, what it does is help you have a higher attack, a higher armor, a higher life. It helps with all that stuff, man. And as you get into the higher levels, that gets better. This game it can at times be stressful and frustrating. But that Diablo wouldn't be as popular as it is for 25 years if they made everything easy. Now, I know I can guess why a lot of people are just now coming to this franchise and why there's so much emphasis on the new players in this game. The new player base in this game, or player base, excuse me. The new gamers, younger people who's never even, they probably haven't never even heard of it, or if they have, never even considered playing it until it came across their Call of Duty screen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of these people come from Call of Duty, and that's okay, man. You can come from Call of Duty, you can play this game, but you got to understand something. This ain't Call of Duty, and this game right here is not for people who can't read, can't do math, can't pair things, can't learn how to match things up with a skill and make sure your aspects actually go well with your character, your armor aspects and your skill. Like, not every character is going to be good for you. You know what I mean? Like, what's the best character in Diablo? All of them. If played right, it doesn't matter if you're using a necromancer or a necromancer, blood necromancer, a minion necromancer, a bone necromancer, a barbarian, a rogue, the list goes on. But what I'm saying is, there is no best character. It's who's best for you. I don't give a crap about all that statistical bullshit. Like, these people live streaming claiming that, ultimate build this and ultimate build that. I ain't saying this is the ultimate build, dude, but maybe this build I have, and I have showed how I set it up I just showed it on my last live, but I try my hardest to not overstate what this is. This is a build. It works as long as you use it and use it right. You know what I'm saying, man? You have to make sure you use it right. In this build, you can tweak and use other things like Iron Maiden, or, you know, instead of using this, the basic slashing, you know, the one I have set up as X, I think it's called Reap. You know, this, you can change this for a Decompose, but I don't like the Decompose because I feel like when you're running Decomposed, like, you leave yourself open to attack. And, you know, yeah, it can really put a dent in something once you have it completely stacked up. But then again, if you're worried about nothing but sucking the life out of everything, you're going to end up becoming a damn shit stain on the floor because you are trying to do something that's not paired up well with the minion class. Like, yeah, Decompose does work, but in my honest opinion, the Corpse Tiller, or whatever it's called, hold on, I'll show you. I gotta remember, I am not the best of, I can't, I can read in my head, but trying to read out loud, it's hard. So, you know, I don't know how that works, but that is exactly how it is for me. I'm looking for it. This one right here. You can use this one. And the funny thing about these ones that are in the green, it doesn't use your essence to cast it. So you can throw that thing over and over and over again without, as long as you can press that button really fast, this is what happens. Boom. I just press quick. As quick as a PlayStation 4 will let me press its controller button. See? And I use, in my warrior, the Book of the Dead. If you go to the Book of the Dead, which you hit start and go over the very next one, it'll even say it up at the top. If you hit start and you're looking at your character armor screen, it says the Book of the Dead. Okay? Skeleton Warriors, the name of the ones I use is right at the bottom of the Skeleton Warrior. It's Reapers. They drop a lot of corpses. And that's, you know, that bloody stuff on the ground there. Which is what helps a Necromancer run, summon his minions, blood waves. You know, he uses those, and he uses them a lot more than most. And the Golem, I use Iron Golem just because I have certain things made for it to be Iron Golem, plus it has vulnerable attack, which, if you'll notice, most of the attacks I do causes the purple health bar, or the enemy's health bar to have a purple coating around it. That's vulnerable damage, okay? And with vulnerable damage, their health can go down very quickly. So when I'm sitting here clicking that button, clicking that button, clicking that button, clicking that button, that vulnerable damage is letting him just go down like crazy, quick, fast, in a hurry. Then that barrier is there for just that reason. When I'm getting swamped and I cannot get out of the area I'm in, that one right there in particular, it helps. That barrier, I had a better one, lost it, long story, but it was like 2,500 and some change, and I lost it, but luckily enough, I did a dungeon that had the same, it had the same one, the aspect, it had the same aspect as this one, just higher, and I got this one by finishing a dungeon. And you know how you get the weapon aspects for finishing dungeons with the gold checker on it. That I finished one of those and I got it, and I was like, I was happy as hell about it too, because dude, that's my bread and butter, man. When I'm up in a crowd, is being able to throw that around me and just not take any damage as I'm walking out and run the hell away from a situation that's about to get me killed. Yeah, so some people you don't have to use the barrier for all necromancers, but the minion build, a lot of your skills and aspects are aligned for these things to do a lot of the work, so I can literally just keep an eye on the field and make sure that they're getting resurrected when they go down. This build right here it really is helpful in a lot of situations. Like there's been times where I had to stop and run and go do something for my kids or something like that, and I put my controller down, not even thinking about it. And say I was in the middle of a dungeon one time, and I literally came back, and I was standing there, and the entire room was filled with the corpses of all the enemies that my minions killed while I was away. And I had no idea. You know what I'm saying? So a minion build can come in handy for a lot of different reasons. One, if you like to just be able to walk away for a second, which I know usually you don't do that. Most people don't do that, but most gamers these days don't have kids and priorities that they gotta put the video game aside and deal with at that current second.
I need more time.
And I want to say this, I'm doing dungeons on these live videos because I'm trying to find the Butcher. I think the hype behind the Butcher it's awesome, dude. You know, like he is a hard boss, and I've beat him 5 times. He has beaten me 4. And he got the better of me yesterday twice, and because I just changed to World Tier 3 yesterday because I wanted to make sure when I left World Tier 1 I already knew that I was going to seeing, you know, a few other posts on these communities I share my live videos on Facebook. I saw a post where, you know, people are complaining about Butcher and shit, and I think it's honestly hilarious. But he can be a difficult boss, and I had to make sure when I left Tier 2, which I did in 20 minutes. I just went ahead, left Tier 1. I was already at level like 56 when I left Tier 1, and just went to Tier 2 because I knew I was ready for it, and just ran through the dungeon for Tier 2 in 20 minutes. I got rid of it. I had a video of it, but man, it's just Tier 2. Once you hit past Tier 1 and you're as high level as like 56, there's no point to stay on Tier level 2 because it really doesn't do much of a difference. Now, Tier level 3, you're able to level up. Usually I level up at least once, even twice in the dungeons. It just depends. If I'm in a dungeon that has like 3 different, you know, challenges you got to do to finish the dungeon, you can probably get 2 on World Tier 3. You can get 2 skill points or come real close to it, but it's because you get more skill points for killing everything, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, dude. I love this game, dude. It's just fun to be in the middle of all these enemies and just be going to town on them. Oh, see, sometimes I mess up and I don't even realize it because I'm in that black smoke. I can't even see myself. Boom. Necromancer overrated my ass. Cheap. Whatever all these newbies call a necromancer. Look, man, this ain't Call of Duty, dude. We're not on Diablo people. Well, the older ones, we're not on all that crap. We don't want to hear all that, dude. I know that I have a buddy of mine who's been playing just as long as I have, and he feels the same way, dude. Like, the new people, they can really make this game into something it's not. It is a good game. I like it. And, you know, most people who's played Diablo since the first one like it. It's just all around, these games are always good, man. Especially if you like RPGs and stuff. And for a third-person view, it's actually, I like it. You know what I mean? Like, I never used to like games like that, or I still don't like most games like this that don't show it, that you know, you're above looking down at your dude, like, but this one right here, it got me from day one, and I know I might have been young, you know, like I said, I was like 8 or 9, but I remember when it came out, it was a big deal, dude. It was a huge deal. Diablo has always been one of them games that, you know, even to this day, is one of the best retro games for RPG play. Dude, that happens all the time, dude. That crap drops like crazy. I see these pictures on these communities on Facebook that are like showing people getting drops like 3 or 4 of them at a time and acting like that's some kind of crazy accomplishment, dude, man. That happens from time to time, man. All this crap is random. They're like, what location's good to farm stuff in? You want me to tell you how to farm in Diablo? It's pretty self-explanatory. Run the dungeons, run Helltide, run, you know, player versus player, all that stuff, dude. Like, this game, every area is a farm central. Now, certain areas, only certain things you can find, sure. But they're, you know, just like you can't go on, you can't go online and find a set in stone location for Butcher to pop up, because he doesn't pop up in a set in stone location. He moves around random. You know what I'm saying? Like Butcher is not a boss that you're gonna come. You might play it and play it and play it, and you might not get lucky and come in contact with him until like later on in the game. But for me, you know, I'm always been a dungeon runner, so I'm running in dungeons even at low levels, you know, trying to get my points up. And you're gonna die at the first of these games. When you first start playing these games, oh god damn, we found him! Holy crap! The hunt for Butcher is real. I'm 5 and 4 on him, man. We got to get somewhere that has more enemies so I can use my damn. God bless.
I'm not ready yet.
He is a bad mamma jamma, dude, for real. He is most definitely not one to be trifled with. God bless.
I need more time.
Thank God for that freaking barrier, dude. I'm telling you, he comes at you on World Tier 3 after you've done cleared dungeons and done everything in the damn dungeon. Here it is right here. I think he ran away. Damn, son. If you run away from him, he'll vanish. I can't get him, dude. He's got me by the short and curlies. Yeah, he ran away, I think. He might not have. I gotta start remembering to use elixir. At least now we know he's popping up in this area of the dungeons. Lord have mercy. You see that, guys? Like, he shows up after I have done everything. And he can just as quickly vanish and be gone if you don't kill him fast enough. I have yet to kill him on World Tier 3 yet. Dude, I don't even know what elixirs I took. I was just trying to hurry and get done with it. Yeah, he's gone. He might not be. He could be still lurking around. I didn't kill him. Lord have mercy. That was some crazy stuff, dude. Huh. I need to start taking those elixirs before I walk into these dungeons now. Dude, I keep not doing that. And you know, I don't like taking elixirs all the time. I like trying to challenge myself, but this has gone beyond ridiculous. That son of a bitch catches me with my pants down, dude. I'm telling you, asshole. And there was a bunch of them right here. Good God Almighty, dude. I could have whacked him up right here. He's such a dick, man. Anyways, we go hunting for butcher. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's why I put that on there, because I'm dungeon running. I know I'm going to end up running into him at some point. And he, at this high of a level, is just, he becomes faster, heavy hitting, you know, crazy, almost possessed at World Tier 3, which I know for some folks it might be easy and shit, dude, but he is not an easy boss. And you can't sit there and tell me that you don't find it to be a little bit troubling to play it. I've played this game for years, and that shit is still a pain in the ass. Number 2 was still one of the ones that I got so mad at. I hated number 2 playing the butcher. His level, his boss fight was, whew, it's crazy, for sure. He sure enough piss you off. I guess he vanished into thin air. Oh well. What we're gonna do is walk out instead of just take the easy route out. Maybe he'll pop back up. Maybe he won't. That sucks though, dude. Found him again. Had to run from him. Yet again. Dude, I can't go up with him right now. Yeah, I've just got into World Tier 3 yesterday. I'm still trying to sort out what aspects I can really use and trying to really find a good setup, shield, sword, armor, jewelry, amulet, all that. I'm trying to find a good setup as I go on, and I've found a few unique items, but the ones that's dropped are almost identical. Well, two of them that they dropped were identical. You'll see in a lot of the videos, dude, I don't pick up everything. I pick up gold, legendary, or unique. And if I'm on World Tier 4, whenever I get to that, I will only be picking up ancestral and legendary. And I guess, picking up gold just helps. Picking up rare, I call it gold, but picking up the rare items and stuff, man, that one right there will get you the most cash. Gold, whatever. I've been a millionaire a few times over. Look at that group of goat, man, just standing outside waiting for you to come out. Hey, I'd rather butcher run away from, or vanish, instead of killing me. Because at least neither one of us get the win on each other. Still at each other, hunting each other down, running into each other. I love it. It's like a bitter rivalry. Sorry, I cannot talk today.
I'm not
A
ready yet.
bitter rivalry. Good lord. That's what happens when you become a parent and you are running on 3.5 hours of sleep. What is this
I need
one
more
now?
time.
I need more time. Here we go. Basically, I'm on the hunt for new armor, new equipment, so I can vanquish the butcher again. Oh, good lord. I hate wandering. Anybody else hate wandering souls? Their little event missions are just annoying because you got to stay with them, and he's like, "Where are you?" Like, dude, you don't see me fighting all these things in front of you? Like, for one, you're a fucking ghost. You should be able to see things even I can't see. Hell, I've even had butchers show up in things like this. He's ran up on me in fields and shit. He can pop up literally anywhere. He doesn't just stick to one area.
I'm not ready yet.
See, like people say, like, yeah, man, I can't do the minion class. They die like crazy. Not all the time. Oh, good lord, that's one of them big goat guys with the big old sword. Clearly overcompensating for something, but he can fuck my world up if I get close enough to him, and he hits you enough times. Let's make sure he can't do that. I might overbuff sometimes, but it's better to just keep raising them up, and they will literally go to town. See, watch how fast those over there beat that elite with me just doing this. Especially if I add some vulnerable damage there. There he is. I don't know if someone seems to be keeping on popping in. Whoever you are, thanks for stopping by. Hit that like and subscribe button. Wait a second, have I? Oh my goodness, there. I go to town on that corpse explosion. All I gotta have is corpse. She should be dropping quite frequently on this. I cannot believe I ran into the butcher and he got me. Freaking got me, man. We're gonna go to this dungeon here that would appear that I haven't yet to collect its aspect. We're gonna go see if maybe the butcher ran to this dungeon that is close by. Alright, here we go. But I gotta go back to the town first, so bear with me. And I'm gonna put y'all on mute for a second. I'll be right back. Anyways, sorry guys. As I said, I'm a parent and a stepdad. I'm just a parent all the way around, man, full time. So not full time like don't have nothing to make money, but Uh, anyways, that's none of y'all's business, and y'all probably really don't even care. But here we go.
Skins of leather and steel, gently used.
Gently
It
use.
is a deal.
Gently use my ass. Oh look, I didn't even realize that,
Good
man.
price.
I have what appears to be 2 new horses. Ghastly. Cool. Dude, I have so many of these now, dude. I don't even care. I get rid of them too.
Very nice.
Anyways, let's see here. I'm telling you what, that was crazy, guys. God dang butcher. It's the second time he showed up on me today. Or no, I can't even remember, dude. I'm telling y'all, I'm running off like 3.5 hours of sleep. And it's not like I can just go to sleep because my old lady's at work and I'm here with the kids, so you know, parental duties supersede sleep. Anybody else sometimes get confused in the town? You know, have to try to remember where the hell that stuff was. Every town's different.
You need a horse.
What? I don't want to buy one. I don't want to buy one. What is this?
All right. Win favor.
Oh wait, yeah, that's right. Good lord, dude. Complete and total brain fart. I'm so sorry, guys.
My family.
I forgot that's how you deal
Live
with
well.
it. You do that.
Ride fast, huh?
Come here, you damn chemist. Old timey meth cooks. Oh, that's not a meth cook. That's a meth cook. I'll be right back, guys. Short. Very short. Momentarily. What's up, y'all? I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright. Oh, wait. We have a portal opened up for where we were going, don't we? Sorry, guys.
I'm not ready yet.
Parents' work is never done, but I sure do enjoy live streaming video games. You know, my wife doesn't always get it. She doesn't like it all the time, but, you know, it's okay because I take breaks in between. So there's times I won't even stream, you know what I'm saying? But I do like doing it. I'm a people person, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I enjoy talking to people, meeting new folks. It just comes naturally to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I come from a long line of people who are talkative folks. And you know, I see a lot of streamers that have the camera so you can see their face and stuff, and I understand that's a popular way of doing it. But people, I just, you know, I'm not big on the whole world knowing what I look like and shit. You know what I mean? Like, the world's too crazy for that, dude. So, you know, you would be able to see what I look like if you are one of the people coming from the Facebook communities. But just, you know, some of these people, you know, are from, they see my videos on PlayStation and I guess it looks interesting or the title is interesting or however it may go, and they stop on by. There has been, I think there's like one or two on my subscriber list that said they saw me on PlayStation for my Call of Duty clips, which, if any of y'all play Call of Duty, which I'm pretty sure a lot more people would say they do now than they used to on this game, people who play this game. There's a lot more of them for this particular one in the franchise, mainly because it got advertised on Call of Duty. I'm sure a lot of those folks were hating on them and saying, why am I getting a ad or advertisement for this game? It's not even has anything to do with Call of Duty. You know, you're right, it doesn't have a fucking thing to do with guns and anything like that. But guess what? The company is what it is, man. It's owned by them. It's an Activision ran company, if I'm not mistaken. Which means if Activision has a popular game out, they're going to want to advertise for their other, you know, companies that they own. You know, you're not just going to advertise for damn Call of Duty and that's it. I mean, you're not going to see Call of Duty on this game because not everybody who plays Call of Duty, or not everybody who plays this game plays Call of Duty. Like my friend who's been just as long as a Diablo player as me, just as many years in the franchise as I got, which is almost, I think it is 25 years, ever since Diablo 1 came out. Now, I might have been a little, like I said, I might have been a little too young to play back then, but I do remember when it came out, because there was a particular situation that happened when my dad went out to buy it, and it's one of them things that happen when you're a kid and it just sticks with you, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a crazy real world incident, nothing too dramatic, just, it was the day that we went out to get Diablo for the PlayStation 1. And I remember my mom did not like the fact that I was playing a game called Diablo. But anything my dad did back then, I ate it up. Oh my god! Second time, here we go! No, not this time there. Holy cow. See, he'll show up on you in a messed up area. He's such a douchebag. Every time I've ran into him, he's got up on me when I have no damn other minions around to help me kill his ass. Other freaking henchmen of the damn area. So you get him in a big room. This is where I needed to get him. What I have not been able to do this entire time of running into him. Oh! Oh, we're mad now. Every time I have caught him in World Tier 3, he has caught me in very tight areas with a lot of corners and no way to turn around, and I have finally caught him. Don't get greedy now, Brian. He's going after me too. He does not like it.
I'm not ready yet.
Got him.
I need more time.
He's coming after me. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, what a jackass. Was not well played this time. Sorry, guys. Oh my God. It is tied now. 5-5. Oh my God. Damn. Oh boy. That was just unfair. Very unfair. Oh well. It happens. Now everybody wants to show that. We'll get him. But it is now tied, dude. I keep putting the score up on the descriptions and stuff. He has now got just as many times as I've beaten him. But he's only came up in World Tier 3. So I need to start prioritizing how I beat the shit out of this dude. I am so done with that. He is a tough boss to beat. He really is. He's an extremely hard boss to beat. You seen that? I about had him. Everybody seen that, right? Like, I had him. And he comes up with that crazy ass fucking move where he comes halfway across the map and fucking just taps you out. Son of a bitch. What I don't understand is you got, you know, dungeon bosses that I can literally demolish. The big bosses in the end of the dungeon, I can demolish. The ones out there in the player versus player, I can kill. But for some fucking reason, Butcher's just got them hands, man. When you see Butcher, the first thing he says is, "What's fast but you can't see it coming?" And he'll be, "These hands," and then he fucking gets freaking crazy. At least nobody could say I wasn't almost. He was almost dead. You know, he fucking shits look out of his fat ass.
I'm not
If
ready.
you don't like me cussing, man, you're playing a game that literally has the devil's name in it. So, you know, cut me some freaking slack. Okay? Like, did y'all see that one thing about how, I forgot which one it is, Red Cross or someone like that, said gamers need to stop committing virtual war crime. Okay. Granted, they worded that perfectly to just worded it perfectly. But man, dude, that is the fun thing about video games. You get to do things that you probably, as a human being, normally wouldn't do. Yes, fucked up individuals, but you normally wouldn't go around killing folks, you know what I mean? And it's not like, you know, you need to raise your kids to know that it's just a fucking video game. You can't walk around
I'm not ready yet.
just doing whatever you want. Anyways, that's not part of it. But dude, man, that fucking battle, that really just ticked me off, dude. Look, I seriously got so mad I was like flustered and like in a hot sweat because I'm that upset about it, dude. That's the you gotta get an equalizer going for it. I should have, man. That really that's my strategy for him, dude. Like, because I mean, I'm sure the barbarian class could probably almost go toe to toe with him, either blow for blow or damage wise. But if he catches you slipping and you mess up once in your whole strategy to defeat him, he will take you down.
I'm not ready.
And he can pull those crazy, just off the wall, insane physics. Not even, there's no way. I don't know, man. I'll have to go back and look at it. But I'm pretty sure he just like jumped halfway across that damn room and got me. I just want to know what's pulling his ass across that fucking room. You know? Like, how the hell did he do that? Oh, dang, Superman. My two most difficult bosses I have come in contact with in this game, which I'm not counting the world boss, the Wandering Death. That's an event. It's not really a boss you're going to come in contact with unless you're going out looking for him. Kind of like Butcher, but you're not going to always encounter Butcher. I'm getting lucky. I think it's crazy that I put Hunt for Butcher and he showed up quite a bit. It's like he hears me talking about it, you know what I mean? But the score is tied 5-5, so I'm hoping next time I come across that guy. You know, I need to come up with a little better strategy going into these. Maybe the these things I come across, I need to not use them right away and try to use them whenever he pops up. Try to run to them. Like you seen, I can get away. Like as long as I can get away, that's good. And I'm trying to make it to level 70, and then you know what I mean. Like at that point, I get a better healing potion, and I'm just trying to find some really good unique armor that has all those perks that will allow me to just completely master it. I might even try to drop the minions and try to build a classic thing for the sacrifice, make it more powerful. Because with that, you can hit 2 or 3 critical strikes in a row if built right, and you can end a boss quickly. Maybe not 2 or 3. I, on Diablo 2, defeated a boss with the Necromancer. Diablo 2 Resurrected. I beat one of the bosses. I can't remember which one. It wasn't Butcher, but it was one of them. And I beat him literally with a Necromancer built for sacrifice. So he can't raise minions or anything like that. It only made him more powerful. Look at this, dude. I'm telling you, man. People say they don't exist and they can't find them and they don't know where they are. I just found 2 of them back to back and ran into Butcher twice. What is up with today? Where are you going, man? You're not going nowhere. I lost the Butcher. I'm not losing you. Where are you going, hot stuff?
Ready yet.
Whoa! Hell yeah. That was fun. Well, that made up for that complete BS crap, and I gotta stop touching these. What, baby? Huh? It's just ridiculous. Cannot believe he got me twice. Y'all can see that, right? Like the way he comes at you, dude. There's no time to think. You're just trying to get away from him long enough so you can get whatever you gotta get back up. That's what just blows my mind, dude. I had him. I thought I had him. The day will come where I will get him. Just like the first 2 times I ran into him. I mean, yeah, I was a little lower level, but still, man, I give him a run for his money, but World Tier 3 and higher up with him is going to be insane, and I'm sure he's going to best me for a little bit until I can figure it out. Dude, my minions won't attack him either. It's crazy. It's like he's got some kind of stealth up. Like, it takes me having to attack him for them to attack him. It's not like sometimes the minions will just charge off and start tearing down a room. But not Butcher. He can literally run right past them and they're just like, oh, okay. Oh, you're going to kill our boss? Go right ahead. Sorry, didn't mean to get in front of you. Like, what the hell, dude? Think That's twice now. Let's hope and pray there's not a third. Scar legendary. Helm. Enemies affected by your Iron Maiden have a 24% chance to be stunned for 1 second when they are dealt direct damage. Your maximum number of skeleton mages is increased by 2. Oh, thank you. Yummy. Those I fucking had. Ugh. Some stupid shit. Oh, Tomb Lord again on my damn live stream. You run into him a lot and stuff, dude. And he's no damn, there's no problem playing him. I have no issue playing him, dude. He is, it really did, that really did tick me off, dude. The butcher turning me inside out like that at the end of the battle. Like, jackets. That's what I'm saying. Every other boss will just drop like crazy. Doesn't take much to kill him. You know what I'm saying? Just stay on top. You can't get on top of Butcher, man. He will take you down through there. If you try to get on Butcher, you can't get right up on him unless you got, like I said, you know, like a barbarian could probably stand there longer than most of them and go toe to toe with him. But he is nothing to stay on like that, dude. You can't stay around him and fight. I think they did that as a big old FU. Because he is not someone to trifle with. Alright, guys. I have to take a smoke break because that really did tick me off. If you join me, please remember to hit the like and subscribe button. And I will be back momentarily. We are going to take maybe a 5 to 10 minute break. So, please bear with me. I will be back shortly. What's up, ladies and gents? Sorry, I told y'all it'd be about 5-10 minutes. I had to smoke me a cigarette. That really ticked me off, dude. Y'all all saw that. I'm gonna have to change the title of this video because something's got to change. What we got? We got one of those guys here. Yep, there he is. Dude, man, dude. Oh, I would have felt so accomplished if if he did. Oh. I went back and looked while I was smoking a cigarette, and I should have just tried to run away a little faster. He got me good, dude.
The next.
I need more time.
That was no fun, man. That kind of really irritates the crap out of me, dude.
I need more time.
I'm not, I've played this game long enough. I don't get discouraged. As you move up in the world tiers, it can get quite challenging. And I feel like they put him in the game because, for one, he was a infamous bad boy tough to beat boss in Diablo 2. But the amount of energy it is taking for this particular one in general is really starting to irk my nerves. He has been the biggest reason. Ugh, it really irritates me, man. That just irritates the ever-loving crap out of me. Sorry, guys. I had to laugh, man. I had to laugh it off. Sorry, y'all. I throw you on mute whenever I'm talking to the kids. Enemies afflicted by your Iron Maiden have a 24% chance to be stunned for 1 second. It never hurts to have that as a backup. Never hurts to have backup aspects. Unless this one is like 891. No. Okay. So this one's going down for its aspect. Oh, nope. This is what I'm talking about. If you do this and you hit no change, you hit this button and then you hit no change, it will make sure you can't break it down to use it later for its aspect or its materials or any of that stuff, man. It's just, it's gone. You know what I'm saying? So, man, dude. What a complete and total ripoff. Sorry, guys, that just really ticked me off, man. Blood mist triggers a corpse explosion on surrounding corpses when blood mist it detonates a corpse. Let's see if we can. Oh, alright, y'all. We are going to check something out real quick. I might be rocking the Iron Maiden, just depending if I think it's worth a flip. Ah, shoot, man. Alright, so kinda really does tick me off a bit. Huh. Sorry, y'all, if I'm not talking. I'm kind of reading, trying to see if there's things I can go without for right now. Well, now you see. A huh. I wish that would open up. I know I got to change it around. Well, that would come in handy. We're going to try this one first. Been a minute since I used Iron Maiden. You know what we're gonna do? Okay, so I am very fond of hell. I'm sorry. I'm all in a rut. I'm trying to figure out how to set this up. There. Yeah. All right. Maybe, just maybe. Now, check this out, guys. I'm hoping that this works on that aspect. And then I can get one extra minion. Oh, wait. I'm going to end up pressing that button, trying to hit it, and I end up messing up. So, server is going to be there, and Iron Maiden's going to be there. Maybe Iron Maiden helps. I think I got an aspect I can add to it.
Ah, yes. You will be back. The stars do not lie.
Oh, yeah. Well,
How nice. Wind favor you. Need something blessed? Cursed, perhaps?
I am sorry, y'all, that I have you on mute, but I am reading this. I'm not reading aloud, but I do put it on mute. So bear with me. I am working towards trying to fix something. So when we run into Fat Boy again, I think I have a better solution to it. So just pay attention to what I've been doing, and it might help you out too with a idea of maybe a different necromancer setup. But at this current second, I'm tinkering with mine. So give me just a second. And if y'all have any comments or see something that you think I could have done differently, I am open to suggestions. Sorry, y'all, it got awfully quiet, but as I said, I am in the middle of becoming like a mad scientist because I did realize that a lot of my aspects are a bit outdated since I literally went from a level 56 tier world tier 1, went to world tier 2, and immediately went to the dungeon, cleared it out, and then came straight to world tier 3. So I am running a few of the aspects that are a bit old. So we are in the process of trying to figure out what would be a good solution for this.
Stay on the path. Heed no evil.
Huh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that will do, my friend. That definitely will do. Y'all bear with me. I am working on it. Hold on 1 second, guys. What? Oh.
Stay on the path. Heed no evil.
So, my little that's a pain in the neck. So I need that. Oh, I do have it. I just gotta equip it. So I have to come to terms with what one I'm gonna do away with. Oh my goodness me. I think I messed up, but we're gonna roll with the punches. I can always go back and change it. So,
You there, barbarian.
Alright, so maybe, just maybe, with this kooky little thing I've done here, I'm going to go out and try this. Now, it might take me a minute to get it correct, but
Precious
like I
stones.
said, there's many different ways to. There's a lot of ways that you can. What the? Sorry, y'all. I'm making sure everything's uh, set up correctly. I want to. I want to be able to, next time I run into the butcher, have a little better game plan, because in all honesty, he's just it's really getting annoying. And now the score's tied. He has whooped my tail so many times now, it's unreal. I am trying to go right now, and this is another reason why I save legendary items and stuff, and I just don't go turn around and sell them, because yeah, they'll bring you money, but I'm gonna tell you this: if you're picking up nothing but gold stuff along with your legendary items and stuff, the gold stuff's gonna take most of your. It is definitely going to take a lot of your everything. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying right now, dude. It'll take up a lot of your inventory space. Excuse me. But the thing about inventory space and everything like that, dude, you can create a town portal whenever. Keep the area, dungeon, whatever, exactly the same way you left it. Come back and dump your shit, and then come back and drop it off. Go back and get the rest. Excuse me. Like I said, man, I'm running off like 3.5 hours of sleep. So, needless to say, I am kind of tired. Really. I need 12. I have 2. Come off crafting rare. Are you kidding me? Well, that's where that comes into play, so good reminder on that. Now let's go try this new class out. I hope y'all were paying attention, man. And if you weren't, if this class works out, I will make a separate video for exactly this. I want to say this, man. I went through, and I said this earlier, I went through and optimized my PS4 Pro for running better. You know, cutting out a lot of things that didn't need to be there. You know, cool screensavers, having all my games downloaded, even though I'm probably not even going to play the damn things. So I went through and just I just want to say this: the PlayStation's running a hell of a lot smoother now. Okay. All right. So yeah, you seen that, right? So I want to say something, and most people do know this, but I gotta get used to this. If you put, like, say you put increased mages by 2 on an amulet, it will increase it by 1. So, you know, just a friendly heads up. What?
I'm not ready yet.
Taking a minute to get used to the setup.
I need more time.
I can't. I don't know, man. Well then, so I have a few changes I would like to make. For one, this, because if I am going to be running Corpse Explosion, that's what I've been using it on, so. Iron Maiden. And you know what I noticed? That which, now that I think about it, should have known. I wonder. Nah, we'll do it this way. Oh, I could have left that there. Huh. Well, maybe I could have used that. That's it like that. Sorry, y'all. I was just waiting around for this to start back up. We are in the middle of tweaking this class, and I'm trying to make something different and unique, but I feel like I might have screwed up a step. So it's just taking some adjusting. Plus, I have to commit these to memory, these buttons. And I've already done that for the most part, but I feel... Whoa, what is that? It's a new sword. Oh. Deals 90% bonus damage to vulnerable enemies. That right there is a... Whew. Oh yeah. Each time one of your summoning minions damages an enemy, they gain 10%. Yeah, we can get rid of that. Okay. Sorry guys, I am in the process of trying to tweak this class a bit. And I feel like the this is nice, but if I am committing to trying to drop more corpses, then I really don't need that because there'll be enough corpses on the ground. So you receive 10%. No. No. Okay. Gains. Yeah. That'd be nice, but no. Grim Harvest. Consuming generates 2% essence. Well, I feel like that one was a little bit more cleaner. A bit more tweaking. You do for after. Why not, man? You know what I'm saying? It would appear I farmed the crap out of this area. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been so quiet. I literally, if y'all are watching, am in the process of making a new build. So now every time I consume a corpse, I'm getting essence. That's cool. I have noticed my minions are dropping a little bit faster. Did I do something wrong for that? Look, man, Iron Maiden's cool and all, but I think I'm about to get rid of that. This is how we find new ways of doing things, man. Close enemies take 2% more damage. What you doing, bud? What you doing, bud? Like I said, y'all, I am very sorry. I am just trying my best to figure out a new way of doing things. So bear with me. The silence will is kind of deafening, I know, but it will be worth it once I start grasping these things. Good lord. Oh, I can't see y'all's comments, by the way. I take that off because it causes my frames per second to drop. So I will get to your comments after I'm done, but at this current time, I am not exactly getting to see them. If you leave comments, cool, thank you, and I appreciate it. And what was I doing before that? Oh, yeah. Ugh, that one's already jacked up. Oh, snap, son.
I need more time.
I think I did just figure out a way how to do it, deal without that first little core one just now. Alright. So, now that corpse explosion does that for me. Doesn't cost me essence, or was it? Corpse explosion, dark. Oh yeah, what was it that doesn't cause me essence anymore, which is freaking awesome? Or was. Damn, son. Oh, that's just there. Alright. Or the essence game. That's what it was. And I apologize, people. Like, when I've made that perfectly clear. When I am trying to do this stuff and I am trying my hardest to build something new, tweak what I'm already doing a little bit more, like, I'll get really quiet because even though I'm tired, I am a freaking parent, so I can keep my mind on everything. And I'm focused right now, guys. That's all it is. Even running off a shit sleep. I am attempting. I am not able to do it. Your bone skills have. Oh. To whoever left that comment, I am very sorry I didn't get to see it, but I am going to respond to it as soon as I get a chance and as soon as I'm not focused on this. Wait a second. I can't do away with that. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can. No, I can't. I don't want to get rid of it. Damn it. It's that one I want to get rid of. It's this one. I want to unassign it and assign something else in its place. Oh, that one has to be there. You gotta keep it there. Okay, so. Yeah. Nothing. Okay. Wait a second. Oh my goodness, y'all. I am so sorry. I am messing with y'all in the worst of ways right now. I keep on backtracking. But I promise you, once you see this, you will like it. I know this is probably a goofy setup to y'all, and that's okay. But I am doing my best to try and even these things out and make it to where this entire setup is going to blister that son of a bitch the next time I come across him. Blood orbs, huh? That's what I want. It has to be there because there has to be at least 2 spent here. Damn, son. I'm having a little bit of an issue trying to figure this out. I'm serious, y'all. Just bear with me, though. I don't want to give it all to that.
I'm not ready yet.
Yep. Alright. We're about to put the finishing touches on this. So, I believe I have... No. Consuming corpses gives me essence. There. Okay. Y'all will get a full update after everything is put together and dealt with. But I believe we got me a new class here. Deadly to the core, man. Alright, cool. Huh? Go pee, baby.
I'm not ready yet.
Shoot, doggy, this is a monster class. I am going to have fun with this one. What you doing, bud? Okay.
I need more time. I'm not ready yet.
I will be back, guys. I'm gonna get off here for a minute. I have a few things I gotta do real quick. Um, I think I just found a new build for this necromancer, and I will lay out the whole way of doing it and everything when I return on my next live. But y'all just witnessed monster in the making, I believe. So I will catch y'all later. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. See y'all later. And boom goes the dynamite.